Okay, so chapter 8 today. Okay, so hari ni kita tengok chapter 8, digital investment. So digital investment, macam last week kita belajar tentang robot advisor semua kan. The is Wahid. So those are some example of the application for digital investment. So today kita focus on the digital investment at only 3 subtopics. Okay, first, what is digital investment? So here I have highlight the definition of digital investment. So digital investment is an investment in digital technology such as robotics, the Internet of Things, data analytics, AI, and also social media application. So it requires new innovation in business proposals, new products, business models, and new technologies such as IoT, AI, big data, analytics, cloud, mobile, and social media. Okay, so what are the advantage of digital investment? So digital investment can offer new ways of companies to grow and be more competitive. So investment in digital technologies can reshape existing customers' value proposition business, resulting greater integration and collaboration among firms, value chain partners. And also it is an add-on investment that complement the existing IT capabilities, enhance the business support functions, and foster IT innovation. Okay, so these are the advantages of digital investment. So organization macam Amazon and Starbucks, they have invested in new digital technologies, resulting in new products that improve business process and business models. So the Starbucks invest in digital technologies has enabled to create digital platforms that supports order and pay, mobile loyalty programs, leading to improve customer experience and revenue. Okay, macam Heba Rashid, dia kata 30 to 35 of searches for investment products go through digital channels rather than through family, friends, word of mouth, and other sources. Okay, according to Coro.com, dia kata digital investment platform is a digital solution that blends automated financial and business management function with the human touch where needed. Okay, to allow customer to save and invest money in stocks, shares, investment funds, and make more of their money. So digital investment ni is not only used by the company but also can be used by individual macam kita lah kan. Okay, so the best digital investment platform providers go a step further than making the system look like it belongs to you. Excuse me. Can you hear my cat sound?
Like your cat, no? Your cat.
Is that? Can you hear that? I think I dah cut all the noise.
Oh, I only listen to only your voice I dengar.
Did
Itu
you?
saya dengar.
Oh, okay. Only my voice. Good lah.
I pakai tablet ni.
Oh, tablet.
Tadi I mobile tapi transfer dekat tablet.
I tak pakai headphone lah sebab my headphone I don't know dia problem kot.
Oh.
I kena reset my laptop semua kan then baru connect.
Oh, dia punya voice cancelling voice dia kuat lah. I mean good lah.
Noise
I cannot hear.
cancellation.
Just voice cancellation lah. Tak boleh dengar daripada yang cakap-cakap kat luar-luar tu lah.
Okay, bagus. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, the only thing that I know that voice cancellation yang bagus yang Jabra.
Jabra.
It was good actually. It was tremendously good lah. We tested lah.
Good speaker and microphone.
You pergi kalau you nak test Jabra, dia punya speaker tu, the one which for the corporate ones lah kan. You tengah-tengah bising tu, dia tengah-tengah macam orang dalam restoran tu, you buka tu Jabra, and then you can kill bullet by bullet lah. Apa you cakap?
Yeah.
That's kalau cakap vendor ni, as long they can give a POC, proof of concept, dia kuat lah. Kalau for me lah, if any company can give a POC lah, macam dia sanggup bagi POC kan, that mean they are good lah. Dia berani lah.
But now I'm not using any headphone. I just use my laptop je.
That means it's good lah your laptop.
I'm using Mac. Okay lah, Alhamdulillah. Mac bagus lah kot kan. Dia punya, dia cut off noise dia.
So the thing is good lah. Memang pun Mac ada. Apple product is always have a noise macam cancellation apa benda? Noise cancellation.
Noise cancellation features dia very good. Okay.
Itulah sebab tu dapat. I using Mac before also.
Hmm.
I using everything actually.
Yalah.
Yeah, so that's the thing lah. But I was thinking about the SME debt investment lah.
SME debt investment.
Yeah. I tak tahu that things lah. But because of I know SME is like belongs to the government. They have like micromanaging and grant lah also. If you have companies, they give certain grant lah if I'm not mistaken.
They have certain grant.
Yeah, because it's one of my group also is the one the director dekat SME, dekat SME Bank.
Okay. I tak
So that's
lah kat SME, I tak tahu.
Itulah. So it was interesting lah because I don't know SME Bank tu I tak tahu dia banyak things lah.
Banyak kan. Kalau kita
Banyak.
ada connection atau kita have experience with them kan.
Dia banyak grant. Dia lampau banyak grant. I was so surprised. Yeah, Malaysia ni banyak grant. So surprised. That's why ada yang you remember that yang fashion punya Duck.
Duck, kenapa?
He got 100 million kan grant from the Khazanah ke siapa?
Yes, they got sponsored from Khazanah.
Grant kan 100 million kan. Macam tu punya company pun boleh dapat through connections lah.
Bagus.
Kan.
Okay, so example digital platform yang ada in Malaysia, Stashaway. So these are the common lah yang digunakan di Malaysia. Macam I have Rais, I have Wahid. Tasha Inggo ni biasa lah kan. Kenanga, maybe I'm not sure Kenanga.
If I'm not mistaken, Miss Fahana, Kenanga, if I'm not mistaken, when you go to Ringgit Plus, right? Kenanga is the highest return tau. Kalau you tengok macam yang high risk, middle risk, dia consider good also lah dalam return lah. Kenanga.
It's very good.
Yeah, as far I know lah, if when you go to Ringgit Plus last time, I pernah tengok compare kan. Tapi Kenanga is better than public dan better than others lah. Kan? It shocked me lah. Macam I thought that CIMB is much better. Yeah, I thought CIMB much better. I thought no, Kenanga is good actually.
Kenanga is good
I think because of they are small, they are not so big. Kan? They are not so big like CIMB, but you have like a group of good people inside. That make difference.
Kenanga they have an app. It is called Kenanga Digital Investing, KDI.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Good.
So, ada investment adalah Maybank Trade ni kan. You biasa gunakan all this app kan ke?
I guna app Maybank saja. I tak guna bank lain.
Oh, Maybank.
I guna Maybank saja. I pinjam duit pun kat Maybank, semua kat bank lain. Dekat Maybank sajalah. I tak pernah pinjam. I pinjam duit dulu ada bank. But I don't believe the banks lah. Certain bank I don't believe lah.
Macam I suka trading lah juga. I suka lah juga kan. Tapi I tak adalah trade in a large amount of money kan. Macam Maybank trade tu adalah I pernah lah juga beli beberapa saham. Wahid I ada lah. Wahid I konsisten lah simpan. Rais I simpan jugalah kan. Jadi ada something yang interesting jugalah. Tapi it's good to know lah the experience kan.
Kan. I think dia punya yang apa orang kata tu yang conventional they are more profit kot daripada Islamic kot. Tak tahulah.
Which one?
I mean, if you're talking about Islamic punya financing kan, ataupun Islamic punya produk kan, it's more to low risk lah. Kan, instead of high risk kan. Conventional is high risk and kebanyakan 90% of Islamic products like finance product are mostly like low risk lah.
Ya, low risk. Macam Wahid dia banyak syariah counter lah yang I tahu. yang dia apa is guarantee lah kan. Rais dia ASNB counter. Adalah beberapa counter nak low risk ke high risk kan. Tu je lah my experience. Kalau Maybank kita memang sebab kita registered under Islamic investment kan. So dia just recommend all the syariah compliance punya counter lah. Okay, so these are the digital features. When you install the platform, dia ada onboarding punya features. Onboarding, you faham kan onboarding features?
Tahu.
Kan?
Dia macam, I think macam assessment to you lah. Kan? They study
Assessment.
you lah.
It's like a bit like macam user guide.
Yeah.
User
They will
guide.
tell you whether you want low risk or high risk.
Yeah.
Kan? Macam tu lah. So they know you lah. What's your country, what's your mission or, you know, to go inside lah. Macam assessment lah, I think.
Yeah.
I think need to tick that one, tick this one lah. Yeah.
Betul, dia macam option just go through the onboarding punya. Normally when you download even game ke apa kan, dia ada onboarding features kan, dia macam instruct you this features, this button.
Yeah. Yeah.
My cat bising lah, tak apalah. Okay, nombor 2
what cat you what cat is a normal cat or what?
Yeah, it's just like a normal cat, a kampung cat.
Okay. Okay.
I
got
only have
cat.
one cat. Oh, you also got cat.
Yeah, one is like DLH. I got DLH. Before this, I got banyak juga lah. Tapi sekarang tinggal DLH dengan normal kampung cat lah. Although he's a kampung cat, he look like kampung cat, but he's a mixture of American Curl campur dengan DLH. Tapi dia rupa dia macam kampung cat.
So
Yeah.
in
The
Sabah,
god is very, yeah.
It is in Sabah, in KL or in KL?
In Sabah lah.
Oh, Sabah.
But it's like, you know, the god is like, you know, it can be anything lah. You look at the mix lah. Dia tak macam, dia mix of DLH campur dengan American Curl and then jadi kucing biasa.
Oh.
Yeah. The god is great lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we breed lah. They breed.
Yeah, so it can be like that also lah. Was like, you know, but I love my cat lah. Macam tu lah. I got DLH dengan normal cat lah.
Oh, you got two lah.
Yeah.
But my cat ni cacat lah.
Cacat apa lah?
Kaki dia 3.
Kaki dia 3. So you kena bagi dia roda lah kan?
Tapi tak adalah buat roda. So yang satu tu is like hanging lah macam tu.
Oh, I need to give roda lah. Just bagi dia convenience lah jalan kan. Maybe you need to ask the vet lah what's the best things lah.
The
I got vet also.
The vet recommend to cut all the legs.
So the cut the leg, you have to give a roda lah dekat dia. Okay. Yeah, by the way, cat is smart by the way, for me lah.
Lah. Apalah dia happy so far.
Yeah, as long happy is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing lah.
Okay, so I continue
Okay, let's continue.
The feature that we normally have on the investment platform are like onboarding, the goal setting. Goal setting tu macam just now, as you said just now, they ask you lah kan, you nak low risk ke, high risk ke, or medium risk kan? Is it for long term or short term savings? So it will ask you like a bit macam questionnaire lah kan?
Yes.
Ataupun kita panggil sebagai apa? Tak apa, questionnaire.
Yalah, dia macam questionnaire option lah. You macam dia first dia cakap macam tu lah.
Betul. So forecasting, dia ada forecast lah. Macam if you invest in this low risk or high low risk apa punya counter, so what is the forecast for the next 30 years or for the next 10 years kan? Okay, portfolio transfer. So gone are days of mountains of form filling. Your digital investment solution should allow your client to transfer their fund to at the touch of a button. So maksudnya each of the app there must be a features lah for them to transfer kan. Transfer. Contoh you open macam I have Wahid investment, macam mana nak tunjuk kat you?
How about yang you cakap kan, there are some app also which able to see other people lah, how the investment works lah for them, and then after that you follow them.
Oh, follow the. Did you
Dia
know?
macam example, dia macam ada macam kopi lah, macam you tengok yang orang tu bagus kan, you tengok kan dia macam dia punya, after that you follow them lah, what he's doing, everything macam tu lah. I'm not sure whether it's true or not. Macam ada yang apa tu yang popular tu I forgot.
Mana tak
Yang dia
pasti.
can copy the boleh follow people punya apa tu, apa yang dia beli, apa yang dia invest, forecasting dia macam mana semua
Oh,
kan.
is it macam cryptocurrency app ke itu ke? Ke
Macam tu lah, I rasa macam tu lah.
trading, saham punya trading punya
I think saham lah, but
sahaman.
did we have like that here, like to Wahid, like such a way?
I bab yang macam tu kan, I a bit skeptical because when we invest, it is advisable that we do on our own kan. Kalau kita copy orang, there may be a risk lah yang maybe orang tu rugi dan kita akan rugi bersama dengan dia kan. Dan kita akan salahkan orang tu kan. So it is not advisable lah macam tu. Macam kalau ada lah orang give that kind of services, memang ada lah. Tapi it is illegal tau.
Tapi it's a risk lah. Of
It's a
course you
risk
go
lah.
into risk also lah.
Let's say macam you kata, macam for example you and I kan, you and me, let's say you kata you have the skill, you know how to trade. So you give me this amount of money, then I can trade this money to the Malaysia punya SKL kan. So
Macam
because
leader lah.
macam leader lah, then just follow us, follow, that is illegal. Ataupun kalau yang dia buatkan lah kan, tapi kalau katakanlah I yang join you kan, I think there is like a small group of people lah. Actually I pernah join lah this group tau. I bukan tak pernah join, I pernah macam just introduction class, and then during the introduction class of the saham-saham ni, dia cakap lah, then it is a free class lah, they give you a little bit of explanation knowledge lah about the saham, how to trade apa semua kan. Then if you want to know further the skill, the forecasting skill lah apa semua tu, you kena join our class. The class cost is about 7,000 for example. 7,000 tu inclusive of amount of money that we will invest together. Kita akan buat online trading berjemaah macam tu lah kan. So that one ada, tapi I tak pernah join lah sebab I don't have that much of money kan, dan I tak berapa tak berani. Tapi
I was interested to follow not this one lah, yang actual BSKL punya, sahamnya lah. They teach how to offer you can register all these things. Kan, orang ajar lah. There are some people which are doing their macam, it's not like follow the group, but basically is to tell you to do it macam is like straight away lah from BSKL. Yang itu yang yang apa tu, I lupa, Datuk Doktor the young guy lah,
Nazrihan lah.
Datuk Adham, apa nama dia, I pun lupa. Yang that guy lah, he was talking about investment most of the time. So
Aziz.
Aziz ke, yang muda-muda yang last time surgeon dekat London kan, cakap dia surgeon, he study, he's working doctor in London. After that he give up and he do investment tak.
Okay, dah ada Asri Ahmad ke? Asri Ahmad, if you Google on the apa you tengok Facebook, I pernah join the class lah, the free class, the 130 class, the RM 130 class pun I pernah masuk. And then if you want to know further the technical skill punya tu kan, then you need to have this amount of macam 7,000, and then kita akan masuk dalam, kita akan berjemaah melabur macam tu lah. It is it is
No, sorry, no, Afiq Ahmad. Dia one guy lah, dia YouTuber also lah. Tapi his background is not investment. He was a doctor before in London.
And then on YouTube I suka follow Shukri.
Shukri, okay.
Shukri Saham.
Shukri Saham.
I think he likes to give ni Mamat ni Shukri Saham Global. SHUKRI, saham global.
Okay. I dah nampak lah macam.
This guy good lah, dia bagi you banyak knowledge lah about because when you want to trade, dia macam banyak related to the current politik lah, apa semua kan.
It must go to the tech to current politics and the economic situation lah.
Current situation, global economy as well. He likes to give us the kind of ilmu lah kan.
Yeah, you need to read that because of every like if I know exactly you go to Stashaway or Rais kan, like example public mature or what right, your news is like all around all rounder. Like example that if any of the things news will affect the economy or the political, they will let you know. You baca cepat-cepat lah. I install Rais before. And then I got this kind of information, whatever thing that we should relate lah into the situation of Malaysia punya economy, everything lah. Right. But you need to be a reader also lah.
Yeah.
You baca and then after that you think.
Banyak baca lah.
Itulah yang lama orang tak baca, tengok video pun cukup lah.
But okay, related to our subchapters ni kan, portfolio transfer. Kat sini maksudnya ialah when you download the Wahid or any app just now, Stashaway ke apa semua tu kan, you must the app must have a features that enable you, let's say lah you dump money like 1,000 kan in the Wahid. Then make sure that you, let's say lah you make profit ke, you lose ke, whatever dalam your account, that app Wahid tu mesti ada satu features that enable you to cash your money back, masuk dalam your account bank. Let's say you masuk 1,000 and then you make profit like 2% or you make 200 kan. So you have like 1,200 in your account, Wahid account. And then that in Wahid app ni, you must have a button or a features that enable you to cash back, masuk balik your account bank.
Okay, you must have that.
So, did you heard about the quantum metal issues?
Wah, quantum metal, I baca banyak sangat isu.
Lately, there are lots of issues kan?
I selalu tengok yang PSI tu kan. Pursuing apa yang that guys lah, yang komen-komen tu, yang lawan dia tu. I sebenarnya dah follow dia lama dah, tapi I know lah the guy is smart lah. I mean, you know. Tapi something wrong somewhere lah, you know. I think there's something wrong somewhere lah. The whole thing something wrong somewhere.
The system
The system is something wrong lah. Boleh macam agak-agak kan. Because I read the profile of the company also. Yang dia kata dia invest that company, itu company dia juga. Yang invest the gold kan. And then that company also belongs to him actually. So you talking about compliance, I tak tahu lah. Kan, it's just like you know, adik kawan-kawan you saja kan, you punya juga. So
company buat apa kan?
So dia ambil that company, dia beli that gold and then from the company itself, dia punya company. And then
from company A to company B, both this company belongs to you, the same owner macam tu lah.
Yes. So I like to read, tengok siapa punya company ni yang dia invest ni kan. So it's the same company lah. That company have a share actually in Australia. Some of the gold punya mine lah. Whether it's true or not, tak tahulah. Kan? It cannot be like, you know, it cannot be, need to have something lah. If you say that but you are not well known also in Australia. I know for few of businessmen Malaysia, which are well known actually in Australia. They make lots of money in Australia. Kan? Ada banyak juga lah, few of them, you know. But you are not one of them lah. So that's the thing lah. Itu saja yang sudah saya nampak compliance dia apa benda semua. Tapi kalau you tengok dia pun cakap pun dia bukan yang bagus sangat. Tak cakap. When you see this talking, this speech semua, I tak tahu lah whether it's true. You dah masuk lah yang quantum tu. Ada kawan-kawan masuk?
I ada buka account tapi I belum masuk lagi account sebab I macam a bit like macam betul ke macam tu lah. And then I pun macam I ada a few account bank apa macam emas kan. Itu kan public gold kan. Public gold pun is the third party kan. I ada gold lah kat situ tapi tak banyak lah. A few grams je, tak adalah sampai 10 grams ke apa kan. But so far public gold tak ada isu dah kan.
Tapi dia cakap dia ada isu kan, dia tak boleh nak masuk kan.
Tapi isu public gold ialah bagi I lah. as a user kan, the sistem banyak betul bug dia.
Oh, siapa
Banyak
yang buat tu?
public goal sistem dia banyak betul dia punya bug lah. Isu dia nak tekan sini keluar it's not as expected punya user punya standard kan bagi I lah. So I rasa tak apa-apa lah ni, tapi tak apalah kan. So I macam a bit skeptical. I don't like this app macam tu. I don't like the system. So
Tapi
I
I
thought
rasa
lah. Huh?
Tapi rasa QM tu dah bank negara dah hantar dah something.
Dah hantar something kan kat dia kan.
Dah hantar something kat
Try
dia
lah
suruh
but
dia. Itu bahaya kalau bank negara dah bagi hantar habis lah. Kan?
Tapi how come bank
Notice.
negara lambat take action padahal dah lama dia operation kan.
Macam tu lah, bank negara dia memang slow pun. If you're talking about my friend in bank negara, it's like quite slow. They are researching where the money come from, mana jalan, semua.
Padahal
Lots
dah
of
lama
things
dia
lah.
operate ke tak? Padahal dia dah lama operate kan.
Dah lama operate. Ada banyak yang lama operate. Terrible. Banyak juga. Yang ada yang membership semua. Lama operate. Dia dah ada kedai lah. Kan? So dia punya respon tu, dia talking about dia punya action tu, a bit slow lah.
Bit slow.
Kan? Dah tegur orang nak rugi baru nak cerita. Lepas tu yang takutnya, the owner already taking the money out.
Itulah masalah dia.
Masalahnya. Lepas tu you kena faham. Lagi satu, you kena faham. Company actually, dia ada cara dah. Macam example, you got company kan. So you tak ada duit kan, you go investor. So you investor, you masuk board, and then after that you cakap dengan investor you, okay, I give you 6%. So all the investor, all the big investor invest lah. Betul. You tak tahu kat belakang company tu macam mana. Macam example, you dapatkan Malaysia Airline kan, bukan Malaysia Airline, My Airline. My Airline, dia punya problem actually, the investor pergi chase the owner, the shareholders all pergi chase the owner because there was a investment scheme dekat belakang. The owner given 12%, kan? So all these investors semua dam lah duit yang kaya-kaya ni, macam 20 million, put 10 million, kan? They expect return lah 12%.
10% okay lah. At least ada return.
So at the end of point, and then bila lepas tu dia main balik kat depan. So dia main-main lah depan dengan belakang lah. Kan? At the end of the time, macam tu. Lepas tu, lepas investor tak dapat duit, habislah. Legal suit semua lah masuk. Kan? And stop everything lah. So basically when I read things, I read the profile of the company lah mostly. The statement and everything lah. Itu macam I lah. Macam more look at the statement, whether macam macam betul ke. Kan? Kita boleh agak lah. Kan? Tiba-tiba masuk 50 million. Wah. Kan? Susah nak dapat investor tiba-tiba fikir masuk 50 million kan. It's not as convincing lah kena buat. Kan? Tapi I dengar yang quantum metal ni, dia punya, partly dia punya, some of the people, 20% tak dapat duit. 20% ke 30% tak dapat duit balik.
Yalah. Lambat dia kata. Lambat.
Dia kata lambat. But I think that they try to find the money lah.
Yalah.
Yeah, you got the money and then you dah bagi keluar. So you need money lah. Macam Ponzi scheme lah. You kena cari duit lah. Untuk cover lah. Kan?
Macam for example, macam Wahid kan. I have this amount of money. If I want to take out the money, dia kata dia punya SOP dia mesti about, dia akan masuk dalam account kita dalam 5 working days. Dan betul-betul masuk lah. Dia akan masuk, memang betul akan masuk.
Macam Ponzi scheme ni, dia macam dia invest tempat lain and then they try to give you back the money, kan? And then kalau orang dah asking more money, macam takut lah kan. That's the problems lah with the fund lah. Sebab dia tak ada duit because of dia dah promise orang ni certain money. So you have to give money, you have to find money. So you have to find money, you have to find investors lah, macam untuk masukkan tolong ke apa kan. So that kind of issues lah. Itu saja dah masuk red flag lah daripada bank negara, BMM. Kan, where people, lagi satu, BMM ni, kalau orang komplain baru dia jalan. Rasanya lah. Kalau orang tak komplain, dia biarkan je. Itu yang rasa lah. So that's the things lah yang counter. Tapi I tengok banyak isu lah. So when people have so many issue, dia gunakan social media to counter back, you're gonna have problem.
Big issue lah, big problem lah kan.
So you
Orang
lawan balik dengan
introvert lah.
social media, orang akan argue lagi. So that's the problem comes lah. The trust. Macam yang membership tu kena macam tu juga. Very interesting ni. Kan? Yeah.
So better beli physical gold or beli dengan bank, I rasa lah.
Beli dengan bank beli risiko. Tapi you don't, because of bila you beli digital, you tak tahu. Kan? Tapi that's the things lah. Macam crypto juga. Kan? Dia memanglah sekarang ni crypto, you know, people don't believe lagi sekarang ni. Kan? Macam takut juga.
Orang takut nak belilah.
Takut sekali nak beli. And then dia macam Ponzi scheme ni, macam crypto ni, if you are the first is very good. You masuk first very good because Ponzi scheme you dah masuk first and then you buat untung dulu. Macam example, there are one guy actually like in US yang the big scandal kan. The one which untung is the one the largest shareholder yang first kali invest. Tapi dia tahu Mamat ni buat Ponzi. But he make money, lots of money with this guy. So the first one is untung lah. Yang belakang-belakang tu rugi lah.
Betul?
Yeah, it's always like that lah.
Only the orang yang berani je lah kot tunggu simpan lama-lama untuk long term.
Tapi it's like if you are the first one, you need to have a high risk also lah. That's why the people which are the first one, the high risk, always make money lah. Itu
macam
yang nampak.
IPO company kan.
Ada orang dia tahu itu orang Ponzi kan, tapi dia tahu okay, the first one I already calculated my risk. As long as you already calculated the risk, also okay lah. Kan, you sudah tahu lah macam mana they will go through everything kan. Dia tahu lah, okay, they will pay one, this one. As long as you the first one, you dapat untung, jalan lah.
Betul.
Kan, I saw my friend like that, my Chinese friends. They will tell you suruh buat untung lah, tak apalah. Yang lain tu dia punya shot lah.
And then another rule lah I belajar from Asri Ahmad, dia kata nak invest ni tak boleh tamak kan.
Tak boleh tamak.
You set your certain percentage of untung, achieve, jual lah balik kan.
Betul lah tu. Dia untung buat balik lah. Don't be greedy because of as long you have your macam organization lah. You already put your standard what you want. As long you already get what you want, jalan.
Betul.
Itu yang I nampak lah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I nampak just macam tu lah kalau you duit. Kalau buat macam tu lah. You tahu orang ni Ponzi, kan? Tapi you rasa macam okay, I will get it the first one, I will get it like I will get the return blah 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 with the profit. Lepas you dapat profit, caw lah.
Betul.
It's always the case like that, you know. Itu yang nampak lah. So the first one untung lah. Siapa yang tu dah tutup, keluar, ciao. Kan? So yang I nampak macam Chinese also like that lah. As long it's already written, dia cakap lah, mostly they will say that, oh it's okay lah, I already get the return. They're very sensitive about the money, they're very good, they're very stingy, but they know that as long they got the profit, it's okay. Cukup makan. Dapat balik.
Jadilah.
Yeah.
Okay, so another features on digital investment platform, normally they have like messaging automation. Message lah, for example, if you have issues, for example, you don't know how to do or to perform a task or any transaction lah, for example, how to cash out the money. Okay, you don't know how to cash out the money, then how to withdraw the money kan, the istilah withdraw. So maybe you don't know lah, kita maybe orang tak pandai IT kan, how to withdraw. That is macam support team lah, support features. Macam kat sini, dalam Wahid ni dia ada call, dia ada email, and dia ada FAQ. You ada nampak Wahid? You ada buka Wahid tak?
I tak pernah, tapi I know the option like that. I understand, I'm not sure. I know who the provider also lah.
If you download, if you want to register ke, I don't mind lah kan, it's up to you. But if you phone you banyak memori lah kan, you try to download. There is features or menu. The menu called support. Support, under support, dia tanya how to reach us. Dia kata email, call and FAQ. So call ni is like you can call, email you can email lah kan. And then I think last time there is a feature like support system dia terus support you from the WhatsApp. That one is good lah kan. So normally digital investment platform app ni dia ada this kind. I think Wahid is very good app lah. Rais also is very good app. My ASB pun also good app. Tapi itulah my public goal tu I macam sakit mata tengok ah.
Oh, okay. Because it's, I think one thing I think Miss Farah, you need to have a lot of investments also. When you're talking about the apps, the mobile apps, kan, you kena build in with Zendesk, with Salesforce to cater your customer service lah. Kan? Most people they don't want to cater. This is big companies lah. They reach because of doing these things lah. Macam Zendesk customer service kan, macam Salesforce. They sell these things lah. Their punya features are very good. But most importantly, like example, big company lah, they're looking on the cutting costs lah. When they do these things lah, right? They can reduce some cost lah on that. And I think macam example public go, they can afford this kind of company, macam Zendesk, everything lah. Macam there are lots of money also lah. You need to invest to them lah, right? Yeah, to customer service everything. But on top of that, they need a customer service lah. Orang physical also lah. Tapi that application, it cost them money lah. Right? Yeah. So I think there's a way or this thing. Dia fikir customer service very important lah. Kan? Cannot be value lah.
Maksud I kat sini. Maksud I kat sini lah. Maksud I kat sini lah. When you want to if you are company yang provide the digital investment platform ni, you must have a very stable app lah kan. Bukan app yang macam click that bug, click this bug, cannot, it shows you an error message lah, and then the text also sengit sana sengit sini, dan kita tak percaya lah kan. So macam maksud I kat sini, macam setengah app tu bila dia create the app, it's like the app is not very under quality control, tak ada quality control, tak ada quality. Meaning that the app is not under quality lah, tak quality langsung.
Lagipun stability also is very important.
Stability.
And then user friendly, and then user friendly everything lah. I see lots of app. My competitors semua, I tengok app dorang. Because we have also apps actually. So we try to improve time to time and try to get some features like interesting feature inside the mobile apps lah. Because for me is like everybody try to become a super app, because of kalau apps you tak boleh buat macam ni, tak guna lah. I mean, people don't want to install it actually. What's the point of doing these things lah? By the way, so for me is like, you know, if you want to if you want to do it, like example you are fintech, you need to have extra thing inside your fintech supaya orang suka dengan you. Mobile apps, macam-macam app features, everything. That is because of people depending on apps actually. So they are talking to your apps actually instead of you. Okay, you need to be like interesting lah. If not interesting, what's the point of installing one space saja? Sometimes I saw a few of them lah. Macam ada I nampak some fintech company. I malas nak cerita lah, tapi wasting my time lah to install it. What's the point of doing the thing? And then you tak stable, and then notification pun susah, nak register pun susah, kan? So they don't understand lah. What's the point there?
What's the flow of the system is not user friendly, dan kita pun
so
what's the point, ada lagi banyak option lain kan.
So most of the mobile apps, they're always thinking how to add features, adding other features supaya more interesting, supaya tak keluar daripada dia punya apps tu lah. Macam example, when I saw Maybank kan, dia ada macam-macam the app features. There's so many times they add the features because they want to be interesting. And then mostly you tengok kan, most of the app kalau macam Maybank semua, macam certain app kan, dia akan letak game sikit. Dia always letak because that is one of the key also supaya
Game.
stay. Ya, games. You go to Shopee, you nampak ada game. Tiba-tiba ada games.
Games kat
Ya,
Shopee.
kalau you masuk dekat mana-mana macam McDonald, kadang-kadang tu tiba-tiba keluar games.
Hmm.
So, game masuk kadang-kadang tu macam ada game. Macam you masuk Maybank kadang-kadang keluar game. Keluar game kan. The additional lah macam tiba-tiba dia keluar game kan. Just make things existing lah for me. Kan.
Yeah.
Macam when I look at like super apps like AirAsia, they try to do super app, but they are not super apps. That means is everything can be at one lah.
Yeah.
Dan ya, itu yang I nampak so many things lah. Example the fintech yang tak guna macam tak guna lah. I don't know what they're doing lah. Seriously.
Betul.
Yeah, I give the comment with them lah. I don't think that I can help you more lah. I cakap dia.
I cakap there's a bug. Can you please fix it?
Yeah. There's one of them is Sabah Pay lah. I try to help them lah macam I monopoly, I can help them actually. But anyway, they have come out Yono. So I test Yono, so pun tak guna macam susah nak register. It just frustrated lah. Register pun tak boleh macam mana dia nak guna. So tak payah lah. Delete je lah.
That's kind of experience lah yang the client macam tak berminat kan?
Tak berminat. So that's the thing that you cannot go further lah. Jangan cakap further things lah. So no need lah. So you buat promotion pun, what's the point of the promotion? Because of fintech ni pun kena ada promotion juga.
Ya, betul.
Kan, macam ada example I fintech. Suddenly I say that, okay, you top up the money, I give you more credit.
Sorry, dia cakap apa
Macam
tadi?
tu lah.
Dia cakap
Apa
apa?
dia? Sorry?
Dia cakap app apa tadi?
Sarawak Pay, macam Sabah Pay, macam Sabah Pay, macam Yono. They come up with new Yono. Sabah government come up with Yono lah. Very, very funny things lah. Dia launch Yono, tapi benda tu tak launch dekat iOS. Dekat Apple Store semua tak launch. Kan? So what's the point in doing this thing? Aku tak tahu.
Kena lah kan. Kalau tak masuk dalam apa ni, dalam Apple Store ke kan, orang macam tak compliance kan, betul tak?
Yeah. So actually they are not payment aggregator. They want to payment aggregator. During that, not payment aggregator, they see me and ask me lah. I told them I cannot help you. I cannot help you as long if you are changed to become payment aggregator, you go and see me. Maybe I can help you. Lepas tu I nampak dia upkan Yono. So for the research paper, I think I want to interview the CEO itself. Tapi I dah reluctant untuk interview because of next month ke, maybe I will. Are you doing my research paper? I dah line up all my friends lah. And the problem is what's the point of interview the CEO kalau dia punya app pun tak guna, tak boleh pakai. So I have no point lah to talk to the person lah. Macam I rasa tak ada point lah. Bila I cakap dengan the person, the app pun tak boleh pakai. Macam mana I nak tanya soalan ni?
But actually not here. I'm trying to Google lah in the App Store. I can find Yono Financial. Baru masuk.
Dia Yono tu dia nama dia Yono
Financial Market.
Ikan financial market. Dia ada Yono, Sabah, and then tengok je.
It is
Kalau you
developed
letak
by Sabah.
Kalau you letak kat Google, you tulis kat tu Yono, you tulis Sabah super app keluar.
Oh, okay.
Tapi kadang-kadang ada kat iOS ni. Bukan yang financial market tu, bukan.
Okay.
Kalau you tengok dekat news, dia akan nampak news tu. Dia gambar bear.
Oh, tak jumpa lah.
Kalau you tulis kat Google, you tulis tu Yono, YONO, lepas tu you cakap Sabah.
Keluar. Sabah. Dia keluar Yono Financial Management developed by Sabah Credit Corporate.
That's one lah. That's one lah.
Dia macam gambar Infinity kan logo.
Macam Infinity lah. Dia punya Infinity lah. Oh. Kan. Before this tak jalan tau. Few months ago tak jalan. I dah try. So I give up. So I malas nak tengok lagi lah.
Baru 4 tahun.
Bukan, dia baru launch actually. Dia launch masa November 2023. During dia launch tu, dia tak keluar lagi dekat Google ataupun Apple. Lepas I think December macam tu, end of December dia baru keluar. Tapi pun tak boleh nak register during that time. Try tak boleh kan. So give up lah. Takkan nak all the time nak try kan. So give up lah. Tak mau cerita lagi. Kan. So that's the things lah. That's one of things lah.
That's kind that
Kan.
is that experience lah kan, user experience.
Ya, user experience teruk kan. Jangan nak install lah. Kalau install pun tak boleh, jangan nak pergi panjang lah kan.
Betul.
And then I tengok features dia. You talking about super app. Feature dia sikit je. Kalau tengok dekat dalam tu kan, sikit je. Kenapa kau panggil diri kau super apps? Yeah, super apps is super app. Like, you know. Yeah, super app is everything. It's very interesting. So you are not very interested. So it's hard lah.
Okay.
So that's the things lah. So I think I'm not going to interview the you know lah.
Okay.
Kan. I not going to interview. I was thinking to interview lah, tapi sebabkan tak apa bagus, saya tak mau interview. Kan. Nanti kalau tanya-tanya kan, nanti kalau cakap it doesn't working, baru tanya technical lagi. Kan, if you're lousy tu kan problem dia kan. Nanti konflik pula kan. So no need to go further kan. I maybe go to Sarawak Pay, maybe interview.
Okay. So orang Semenanjung tak pakai lah kot Yono ni
Tak pakai. Yono tak pakai. Yono untuk Sabah aja.
Untuk Sabah aja.
Kan. Sarawak Pay now is SP. Kan, tapi most SP pun they got money. Kan, Sarawak Pay kan, people using SP, you know. Tremendously they using SP every day in Sarawak. Kan, and then this Sarawak government just give them incentive. Kan, every year they give incentive, everything. It's a good incentive. Very good incentive. Kan.
Okay, I continue
Ya, boleh.
Okay, so kat sini I continue with digital investment managers.
Okay.
DIM so kat sini just now kita masuk digital investment platform. This is digital investment managers. So it's a fund management business that incorporate innovative technologies to provide automated discretion portfolio management services. Okay, so apakah perbezaan di antara robo advisor and DIM?
What the difference between DIM and robot advisor? I tengah baca sekali. Okay.
I'm a bit worried kalau Raja tak join the class. It's a bit macam susah lah kan. Tapi
Tak ada. Dia boleh tengok video tu. I tengok video
dia boleh
also.
tengok video.
Yes. Kita tengok video. I tengok video. That's why dia kata, mana video you SKC kan. Mostly people tengok video macam I juga. I kalau tertinggal, I tengok video lah.
Okay.
Okay, people asking, I follow lah. I tengok videos lah. That is most important thing. Helping lah. A lot. Dan sebab kadang-kadang tu dia tak faham kan. Buka video balik.
I see.
Tu lah. Kan. I think Raja asking before. So, where's the video?
Raja ask for the video.
So, you can see the video back lah. Share with me lah. Dia Pacific scope sajalah untuk DIM ni.
DIM ni just to facilitate the robo advisor kan.
Facilitate is the okay.
Okay, so this is the difference lah. Dia kata kalau DIM ni dia kata dia in general the robo advisor dia involve wide range of services ranging from provision to pure financial advice to full fledged portfolio management. Tapi kalau DIM dia kata dia instead of gunakan robo advisor as the SC intends to facilitate a specific scope regulated by DIM framework. So DIM dia provide the framework, so robo advisor is under DIM lah kan.
Okay.
So DIM ni dia provide a very wide range of services lah. Macam kat sini dia bagi portfolio management services, risk profiling, suitability assessment, asset allocation and rebalancing. So this is DIM. So basically, GIM is an online service that use questionnaire, profile clients' risk and assess their investment goals and needs. Okay, based on the client's input, the appropriate investment portfolio is assigned to the client. Okay, if you want to do macam maybe before you sign up, if you have a apa public mutual ke kan, if you want to sign up, maybe before that your agents ask you a few questions kan. So dia punya apa? Dia punya scope of duration of investment is a bit longer lah rather than the robo advisor kan.
Oh, betul lah. It's much better lah. Kan, before this is like manual lah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So your agents will ask you these questionnaire to get the most apa suitable investments apa package for you kan, which counter is the best for you. So macam tu lah. Public mutual, I think most of us have the account of public mutual, betul tak?
Yeah, I got public mature, but the fund agent would macam agent akan buat semua lah. It's like dia ni akan replace the person lah, I rasa.
Yeah.
Right.
Then do you keep track uh, your investment
Yeah, I got the account.
kan, and then you boleh jual kan if you think that you want to it's time to sell, you tak rasa confident to continue, or maybe macam ada satu apa satu trust yang gagal lah kan. I tak siapa monitor, so dah after 20 years atau 25 years dia dah rugi lah kan. So rugi, nobody monitor that, then my my new agent advice, I think it's good for you to sell lah kan, kita dah tak ada ni, sementara rugi sikit je dia kata. Okay lah, I sell lah. They have that.
Oh, okay. Right. I rasa banyak public mutual punya agent semua dah macam move to public mutual lah. Because of public mutual is more traditional ways of how the mutual works lah. Kan, selalunya lah I tengok. Because dia tengok dia punya tempat pun macam the old apa, orang kata tu the old traditional methods lah. I think Kenanga is a new one. Most of the people I tengok public mutual they move to Kenanga.
Oh, dia move to Kenanga
Yeah, instead of they staying. Tapi kalau you tengok office dia macam, like very old. Like very old lah, macam not the vibrant technologies like macam it's like old. I was like so surprised because they have fund manager invest. So that's the way lah. New technology we have like the apps. We'll look at the things, right? So kalau you tengok macam public mutual, you can see the online lah. Kan? Macam tu je lah. Kan? And then you tengok the news pun macam nak tak nak ni. Kan? So that's the things lah. Macam it change lah. If you not change, you will be changed lah. So that's why I saw that this agent yang kaya-kaya public mutual yang berjuta-juta ni, they move to Kenanga.
Oh, okay.
They moved to Kenanga. I saw a lot. Some of them, my friends. Yeah, they are big numbers before. They have the big numbers lah. Tapi they moved to Kenanga. Right. The drastic change lah.
I think investment sometimes a bit risk lah. If you don't know the technical, sometimes you don't have time to monitor semua kan. It a bit risky lah if you macam orang I B40 kan. B40 ni macam mungkin takut rugi, betul tak? I think ASB is the safest place to save the money.
I think the silver one is two things lah. One is KWSP, second is like ASP. Yeah, KWSP is quite good also, dia punya return. So why you need to invest to other place? Instead kalau dia KWSP, the only thing you tak boleh keluar lah KWSP.
Tak boleh keluar lah.
So ASP you will keluar. That is only the good things lah. Kan? The most important thing how the structure of the company lah. Kan? Kalau fund manager bagus, teknologi dia there up to date, semua ni they have like all this, DIM, everything to help them. all the AI, everything. So this is good to make them better decisions.
Ya, betul.
Okay. Yeah, you can compare the analysis, everything. They will give it to you, you make the decision. You have the experience. I think you make decision on that lah. So you get better decision making lah. Kan? Itu
Ya.
I rasa lah. Tapi kalau your company structure pun orang lama, kan, macam tak nak, macam the company depends also, the fund manager will be lembik juga lah. Kan, macam that's how the culture is lah. But it depends on the company, the whole things lah.
Yalah, the structure, the board
Yeah.
directors semua kan.
So I was talking to the Encik Fairuz the other days with the CEO of Uniraza. And I was talking about the company actually, how you run the company before, because you are negative. Yeah, you can see that this is negative actually before, and it was a struggle. Yeah, it was a struggle. But the most important thing, when you do changing the structures, everything, you make people happy. You do advanced technologies, everything. Okay, you have to look at the structure, how you build the structure, which I think is true also lah. Kan? Bila I tengok-tengok dia betul lah. So you want to make it interesting, to make people interesting to go to you. You have to build the company, make people happy, and then you ask people to deliver for you, so they like to deliver to you. All these things lah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you change. When you change, dia kata from 300 students, I got like few thousand of students. Okay, and then they're talking about market lah. Okay, market is like terrible lah. Okay.
Budak zaman
Kan,
sekarang
kalau tengok market,
belajar kan.
kalau tengok market MBA pada the cheapest is not Uniraza, the cheapest ada banyak. Yeah, MBA is like more cheaper banyak. So I asked him whether you want to go down. No, I don't want to go down. I stay still. I just want my people to be happy. I want some advanced thing in technology, everything to the people, so I can give to the people. Itulah dia cakap kat I. Some sort like that lah. So for me, it's the importance lah. Kan, all this scope. Although that you are fintech or what, right? You need to have these things lah. Kan. So I can believe that public mature is like old traditional methods lah, companies lah, for public mature lah. Itu yang I rasa lah. Kan.
Itulah. Okay, back to our class. So I nak buat discussion actually, discuss the awareness of the usage of robo-advisor among Malaysians. So I nak tahu, Malaysians ni aware tak? Or masih takut-takut? Or only certain race ke yang mungkin race, or maybe a group of age users ke, maybe the youngsters would prefer, they memang exposed to this robo-advisor.
I think I can say to you that people which are age, because it's not the color actually, because of every races have the access to technologies, how to look at the technologies lah. And then I think that people which are look at the thing around 30 to 40, they are very awareness on the fintech things lah, because of they're very important right now lah. Macam budak-budak muda, they think differently lah. They never know about this thing because it's not interesting to them. Interesting to them to become YouTube TikToker and then make money.
But if you go to YouTube kan, I try to look for the investment advisor macam ni lah kan. Macam contoh doktor apa nama yang contoh Syukri Saham, and then another one Mamat ni siapa nama je Faiz, Financial Faiz. Abang baju biru.
Financial Faiz. I suka tengok dia. I think he's around 40 kan dia.
About our age lah kan. Nampak lebih kurang dia. I tengok. Lepas tu ada satu lagi budak ni. He likes to talk about Rais and Wahid. He's quite young lah. He start with Rais ni. He start with Rais and Wahid ni masa dia during PKP dia belajar dekat universiti kan.
I think I saw one. Dia bagi differences. Dia masukkan Wahid. Dia bagi comparison. But if you're talking people who wash the thing, I don't think that plenty over wash things. I saw that the 20s, like 20s, they like to go to market share. belajar bursa saham, all these thing,
Ni,
because it's fast money.
jap. Kalau you tengok Adam Zubir, Dr.
Ada
Adam Zubir.
Dr. Azhar Zubir tu lah yang cakap kat you, yang dia BSKL tu, yang his doctor from London and then he stopped
Yes. Dr.
practicing.
from London.
Dia kerja dekat one NHS I think, kan? So dia study dia stop and then dia buat benda ni. Very interesting. I saw a few of them.
Another guy, his name is Afham Yusof. Afham Yusof ni is very young. It's like macam 20s lah budak ni kan. But he's making a good video lah. Tapi dia punya viewer dia not as many as Adam Zubir lah kan.
Yeah, because of you have to be interesting, right? Because of your content have to be interesting that people look at you actually. Right. There's the things lah. The awareness is there, I think.
Awareness is there.
Yeah, but the thing is how interesting they are, capture the people's eyes lah. Macam I think 20 people they like fast money.
They like fast money. They like to try it kan.
Macam tu lah. Dia suka masuk geng-geng tu buat duit, and then this gang also pun yang leader-leader dia betul juga. Kakak gambar dia leader-leader ni di sponsor all the big fellas. To show the Ferrari everything, and then they follow. They like this kind of things lah, and then they follow. After that, they need to invest, right? So the money come from there lah, training, everything, But people like 30, 40, they are more berjaga-jaga, look at like Adam Zubir, where to put the money. They have enough money, so they have like berjaga-jaga lah, everything, and they have work, everything lah. So I think like, it depends of the awareness in age lah.
Age, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think race, because race is you age lah, because you definitely age, because your contents everything can reach any races. So how interesting they are lah. But I think these young people, they are more to fast money because easier. They like easy thing. That's young people. When I got stuff with easy young people, everything, I understand that.
I think
because
I think in 90s lah, in 90s, during our age in university kan. Masa dulu kita tak ada dah pada this kind of app, betul tak? Investment semua kita tahu kan. I think pada masa tu kita banyak kepada ni MLM.
Yeah.
MLM kan. Sometimes this MLM people, they go to university or college, they macam encourage lah budak buat business kan. Dan sampai ada satu tahap student tak perform lah dia punya study kan. Content class.
I think MLM tu memang the best country for MLM Malaysia lah. In the world lah.
But now we have this I think robo advisor or this investment.
Sometimes I think that I saw MW orang-orang ni young people lah, the new people lah, the new young people lah. But they have a tricks lah how to go up lah very fast. They play with the system, everything lah. So I saw things lah, but I don't think MLM works lah and interesting now these days lah because there are lots of things right now in the market.
Ya betul, banyak apa produk kan.
So sometimes that's why they cannot survive in this era. Ponzi scheme are more attractive, right? Much faster. I think MLM you need to work very very hard. You need to jumpa orang semua very very hard. So the young people like more easier, lepak, bangun pagi, buat kerja. That's how lah. The young people, small effort, smart way, lots of money.
So the awareness lah, awareness among Malaysians kan. So kita tengok kepada group age kan. So I think kalau katakan race, kalau race I think stash away ni banyak. Kalau kita tengok video dalam YouTube banyak Chinese lah bagi video kan. I'm not going to be racist lah, but sini I kata macam exposure kan.
Yeah, I think certain but it's like I think like macam show it macam Rais banyak Malay kan. It doesn't, for me is people have their preferences lah. Right, what they like actually. Macam you have the option, lots of option. It depends on you lah, which one you want to touch lah. Like what interests you more lah. It's just like I think it's like me lah. Whether you like MAS, whether you like Asia, you know, what's your option? The same thing lah.
So malam ni you
Kan?
naik apa? Asia ke MAS?
I MAS.
Oh,
Pagi
MAS.
ni. Pagi ni.
Pagi ni? Oh,
MS. I naik MS.
okay.
I'm not at MS Palace, to be honest with you. I moved to Etihad before. So I don't like MS. I curse MS a lot. You know, during my younger days, I curse lah. So I don't like lah. Macam too many of things lah for me. Kan? I rasa service dia very poor lah for me lah. Some of them, you know, the problem when you got problems, that's how you do service recovery, everything lah. Tapi for me, is service dia not up to my standard lah. Instead of compared to Etihad or Emirates lah. So I reluctant to take MS lah. But anyway, sebabkan MS come up with the package, very very okay for me. So that's why I come up with MS lah. Yeah, that is monetary influences lah.
Okay.
Yeah, so same also lah as Shua ni, macam you have your things lah. Yeah, so I tell you right now lah, you talk about Asia is cheaper, tapi mencari itu susah.
Mencari ya.
Mencari itu susah, ambil time, cerita, tukar, apa benda. I don't have time that time. You know, I don't want to spend lots of time on that. To finding, to 2 bulan lah,
Ya.
2 bulan, I don't have time. So I take a package of MS. I just need to 7 days. I just need to book. 1 day also I can book. So the price of my price is almost the same.
Yalah.
Okay. So why should I struggle like this? So I have my own things lah, why I do these things lah. It depends on the person lah, the preferences lah, apa yang dia nak, apa yang dia rasa suka, macam tu lah. Kan? Yeah. So you can get cheap by doing Asia, but mencari lah. So I don't have that kind of times lah. So I think when you're talking about the services, I think like financial, it depends on person lah. You know, what they think. Most people, they have preferences lah. Okay. Yeah, preferences like macam young people. You don't understand young people. Dia pakai tune. You know that most of young people dia pakai tune. Tune yang Celcom tu, bukan Celcom tu, yang Asia apa?
App.
Tune. Yang tu telefon tu. You bayangkan you mobile itself. You talking about you mobile. You mobile in 2020, if I'm not mistaken, I read before 2022, right? During the you mobile kan, dia lawan dengan Celcom, dia lawan dengan Maxis.
Oh, Tintok.
Yeah, you mobile. 2022, they have 5 billions actually. They have like people loan to them to do the infra everything stuff. And then you're talking about market growth of U Mobile during 2022 is 21% ke? 20 something percent. The mobile growth of U Mobile actually. The mobile growth per Maxis is only 3%, 4%. Jauh tu. You dapat new user, new orang yang subscribe you, the young people. 21% market growth you. So people have preferences mah. But certain people also dia pakai Celcom. Kan dia tak pakai mobile. The young people pakai mobile. Kan they say it's cheap. Kan I think I like this thing lah. Rather than stay. Okay fine. Preferences lah I think.
Preferences kan.
Preferences you macam mana you rasa, apa you rasa suka. Kadang-kadang tu ada orang suka macam I preferences like macam ada orang suka Netflix. Ada people suka Disney, ada suka Prime, ada suka HBO. So what you like ah? Sometimes you dah lama dekat Netflix, so you suka Netflix ke? So that's preferences lah I nampak kan. Macam HBO not going to so many documentary, macam Netflix banyak documentary. It depends on the preferences lah. Okay. Kan, but HBO banyak movie.
Ha.
So the preferences lah. That's what I see. Kan.
Okay. So that is the awareness among nations.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau maybe kalau orang Melayu dia pementingkan halal compliance, halal counters
Yeah,
kan
I think it's so because of I saw so many things. All the bloggers kan mesti ada compliance Islamic syariah.
Islamik. Tapi
Yang
setiap
ponzi ni pun
halal
siap dengan Islamic
halal.
juga.
Apa dia?
Yang ponzi ni pun siap dengan Islamic juga syariah. They have a audit syariah team, everything. They want to show lah. There's something that there is awareness. They need to know all these things lah. What is that? Kan? They do a selling points lah. You know, they do a selling point lah. A selling point to sell. One of the selling point. Although that you don't know what is this, you know, cakap banyak canggih, okay. So they believe lah when you sell the syariah tinggi lah. Okay, itu yang nampak lah, macam, you know, they have like standard, pusat saham kan ada standard. So you submit, okay, you are, dia ada term-term dia lah. Okay, so I believe they're using this kind of things lah to influence especially the Malay punya group lah. Okay. When they saw Sharia, they say, okay, fine, Sharia, very good. Yeah, they have like their audit team of Sharia. So that's the things lah yang you nampak dekat ponzi-ponzi ni lah. They are new digital age lah. They play with the games. They play with the rules.
Ponzi
Ya, macam draw ni semua we play with the rules. Macam I tengok yang the company itself lah. Company tu rugi, lepas tu gone like that lah. The director cabut lari. Okay. So the people don't get the money because it's a Sdn Bhd company. The ability on the company kan, yang director semua lari. So, but there are some of the clause yang dia lari lah because of that's how they do it lah, because they study the clause, you know, and then they run away lah macam tu. So it's a benefit juga lah, macam a trust of people lah, macam apa, macam Islamic Sharia compliance ni for me lah. Can be factors lah also.
Okay. So kita boleh katakan age group, maybe race ke, atau maybe because race because of kita ada Islamic compliance syariah, non-compliance kan. And then a few factors lah kan, awareness dia.
I rasa that's the things lah yang boleh
the app.
influence.
So you can Google lah. I think you can Google. I think I hope that Raja can also find out what the awareness among nation and what are the factors Malaysian select this kind of robot advisor, why they don't choose this Wahid or Kenanga ke kan. Okay. Who manage digital investment in Malaysia. So this one you can Google yourself lah. You can find the regulators in Malaysia kan. So make sure that before you invest in any platform or any counters, make sure you got you read first lah in the SKM Security Suruhanjaya Malaysia ni kan. They can list out lah all the counters or all the apps yang legal or non-legal kan. Dulu I think Wahid they got some issues, but later they fix the issues in terms of the syariah compliance semua kan. Then dia masuk, dan dia legal balik lah di Malaysia kan. So and also I think you can read my link about MIDA lah, Media News. The right digital investment in Malaysia. Okay, I think we have finished chapter 8. So we proceed with chapter 9. COVID. COVID is stand for control objective for information and related technologies. Okay tak? Any question?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, dia dah buka dah chapter 9.
Dah buka dah.
Okay. So chapter 9 tak banyak lah, sikit je. Dia ada 4 subchapters. So COVID is actually is a framework that aims the to help the organization, they are looking to develop, implement, monitor, improve IT governance and information management. So dia untuk IT governance. Okay. So COVID is established by ISACA. So ISACA is stand for Digital Information Systems Audit and Control Association. So both ACA and IT Governance Institute, ITGI, dia publish lah the COVID. COVID ni dia ada banyak version I think the latest is COVID 5 kot. You can Google lah, you boleh tengok the latest one. COVID was first established in mid-90s. Back then, COVID was mainly focused on auditing, specifically helping financial auditors navigate IT environment. It has gone beyond the auditing. So auditing, actually COVID is not only used in IT, but also in the education audit as well. So kat sini dia kata principles of COVID. So COVID ni dia mesti meets this principles lah. They meeting the needs of stakeholders, the end-to-end and comprehensive coverage of the entire enterprise. They mesti integrate several frameworks into one unit framework, making way to holistic approach, running your business and separating management from governance. So these are the principles of COVID. So I refer to this link. And then latest COVID version is 5. And according AISACA, the improvement and updates are meant to, so maknanya the features of COVID 5 ni, maksudnya COVID 5 ni contains of these features lah, these 5 features.
Yeah.
Okay, this means that the companies that utilize several frameworks such as CMI, ITIL, or ISO 2000, as well as those who have to worry about regulatory guidelines will have easier time with their IT governance. So COVID basically is a tool for IT governance in enterprise. Okay, benefits. The benefits of COVID. Okay, the ability to supervise and manage your information security more effectively. COVID 5 can help audit and assurance company have managed vulnerability as well as ensure compliance. And then it's also a good way to keep ahead of the ever-changing regulatory requirements and compliance. Your company guna COVID tak? I tak tahu nak tanya.
I ada my own compliance team tau.
Kan, I tak pernah. I think I tak pernah. I tak guna COVID.
Tapi I've been audited so many times. I mean, people like me being audited. Yeah, be audited. I think all the external company like PwC, Deloitte, they have their own COVID. I think when they did the audit for the company and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but mostly I layan orang lah.
Alright. So the importance of COVID to an organization. So there are 5 importance lah to the organization. Strategic alignment. So the managing the organization itself. This holds especially true for companies who works on a larger scale, because many enterprise-wide processes are depend on IT. Okay, I can read lah all these benefits of the importance of COVID to the organization.
Very interesting.
Apa?
Very interesting.
Interesting lah. You can read lah kan. If you read buka the website tu, dia banyak cerita lah strategic the benefits of COVID.
Yeah.
Strategic alignment, governance. Ni auditors lah kan, kerja-kerja auditors.
Yeah, kerja-kerja auditors lah. Basically, the external and internal auditors lah. They will come up with the framework, everything. You know, we have an attached framework like it and everything. So, but they will check lah the framework on.
The framework.
But there will be Q&A lah. Too many of Q&A.
And then independent of size company.
Sometimes the only thing I don't like the auditor, they don't understand the process. Yeah, because they are IT, but of course they never work with macam technology things and everything lah. Sometimes they tell you lah, they tell you do like this lah. I cakap it's very hard to say lah. Hard to, you know. So after that we need to explain that kind of infrastructure, kan, all these things. So mengajar orang lah, kan. Maybe they are junior or what lah. So you have to tell them, okay, like, you know, how the structure, how the process work lah. Macam, tak boleh, kenapa tak boleh macam tu? Mesti ada sebab kan. Macam example, you certified in AD, everything lah. Macam, itu dah you're certified inside the MSc, everything lah. Dia tak boleh pakai hukum common sense dia lah. Bagi saya lah. Kan? So, at that time, in that point, I need to explain more lah. Kan? So, when you come to audit, like, you know, explanation, teaching and also teaching. Kan? Because of some of them, they are auditor, dia belajar COVID, tapi dia tak tahu proses. You know, all these things, infrastructure, everything, they need to have an MCHD or some micro certifications, everything, in order then to understand the whole thing actually. So that is, you have to tell them something.
That is for big company dah kan. Macam I was working for a small company, macam 60 staff je kan. So it's a bit easy lah. For big companies it's difficult kan. Tapi of course lah dia kena explain, kena lots of observation to understand the process.
I cannot say that, okay, you have to study MCSE and come back to me. Takkan kita cakap macam tu kan. It's not nice lah. Kan? So you need to explain them, okay, this is how it works. You cannot do like that, why, like this. So dia memang ada dalam good governance, tapi dia tak ada knowledge dalam on the infrastructure, how it works. Macam JDE, how it works with JD Edwards, kan? Macam mana proses dia, macam mana enterprise application works, everything. Dia pakai hukum alam lah, pakai hukum dia punya, kan, dia punya pemikiran dia lah. Kan, I tak salahkan dia because of, you know, but you need to explain more lah how it works like that. Kan, they will ask so many questions because audit like 5-6 orang akan tanya soalan yang satu ni kena tanya, satu ni kena tanya. But most important thing, kalau you bagi date, they like it lah. So I feel that way lah. Dengan this auditors lah. Very very interesting. There must be compliance lah. Every big company there must have compliance lah. The only thing is I found out their negative impact is the only thing that it become tight and tight and tight. And of course it become tight, but sometimes there must be a room also lah.
Okay.
Itu I tengok lah, audit lah. Kan. Okay.
I think I nak finish early lah about
Cepat. Saya suka.
Apa macam berdua pun I think I cannot proceed with another third chapter. I could better ada Raja sekali lah kan, because I think this one chapter ni I masuk dalam midterm lah nanti. Ada midterm kan?
Midterm. I like this topic.
Ada bagi soalan, ada bagi soalan midterm kan?
I know, but the thing is the subject I suka. I mean the coffee.
Oh, you like the topic?
I like the fintech. I like the coffee you talking about. Macam you ada cakap NLP kan. NLP tu I buat actually.
Okay.
Right, so the project I do, everything I like to, I suka tengok baca. Interesting. Only during that time I was like sleep lah. Sakit kan. It's very interesting for me. You know, I got my classmate pun ada yang jaga security.
Oh, security.
Dia jaga security for Sapura Crash.
Oh, Sapura Crash.
Jaga security. Kan. But people like me always fight with the chief security lah. Okay. Tak ada bukan fight lah, macam, you know, they're very very tight. I understand that very well.
Sapura Crash
Sapura Crash.
Oh, they
Besar
all.
tu. Besar. Diorang ada di London pun ada.
Hmm.
They're very big.
Ada aset in London.
Dia the biggest ship dia ada sekarang ni. Bukan MISC. Dia the biggest ship tu. Dia banyak ship.
Itulah interestingnya kelas master ni, students have lots of experience kan.
I suka sangat. Yang the one which I suka lagi politician tu I pun suka. Yang politician.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. There are one politician, they do business, they're politician, director bank, few director bank, and then UPU punya director, ex the UPU directors, UPU apa dia Jabatan Perdana Menteri kan UPU, Perancangan Ekonomi. And then ada yang best-best, banyak best-best. Banyak betul-betul businessman. You tak tengok how the network work.
Oh, dekat mana?
Dekat group I.
Oh, your group, your classmates lah.
They got a grant around millions.
Oh, ya.
So grant tu.
Untuk
Jumpa
apa?
Hanayu tak jalan, jumpa kerja dia buat bicycle.
Buat bicycle.
Bicycle dia millions lah. They can get dia boleh through a contact, he can get grant tu. Cakap-cakap buat proposal grant dapat. Ada yang betul-betul businessman, the young people, young Malays businessman. They're really hardworking. Ada yang I own the civil engineer. The one which I like it, the politician lah. He know how to control the game. Macam kalau lecturer tu marah-marah dia macam dia boleh macam make it like he know how to take care people lah. I believe that is a criteria to become politician lah. Okay, interesting lah.
Your classmate ada politician
Ada budak MCKK.
Oh, okay.
Budak Kolej. I cakap kat dia, you batch berapa? He was so surprised. And then I think that you same batch with my cousin. Very interesting. They're all very interesting. But macam cara you approach pun very nice. Saya tak pernah jumpa tu very nice. Cakap hello, hi. Dia akan jawab. Dia tanya dia jawab. What do you think about this? Dia cakap lah. The point of view. This is a combination with young manager, young engineer, with the experienced person.
Okay.
The combination is very good because of dia boleh bagi between each other can talk. But just now I just need my classmate lah, the one which jaga cyber security for support crash. Very very interesting lah. I tak tahu yang Uni Razak ni tahu tak yang orang-orang macam ni very influential lah. I rasa dia tak tahu yang ODL ni betul-betul influential because of people don't know their background. Tengok nama saja kan. Tapi when you look at the profile,
That's interesting part of
so interesting. So interesting. Bankers, the way that they look at differently. The way they look at things are different lah. Dia tanya dia macam doing some things lah. Macam ada yang satu yang kemas apa lagi tu yang dia is one of the big shop dekat one of the Ministry of Finance punya entity lah. They have content, chartered contents, everything. Wow, smart. I like it lah, the group. Combinations of everything lah. So I don't think that Uni Razak knows that these people, the contact is like, tapi diorang tak pernah pergi, macam networking semua diorang nak pergi.
I think of course Uni Razak knows because they have information like your company, what you are doing kan. You have the profile.
Dia tak ada cakap belajar you dari mana, you kerja tak ada. Dia cakap you unless you put your address as your company lah. Tak adalah letak nama. Tu macam tu lah. Tak ada cakap kerja apa, dia taklah kerja biasa-biasa professional. Itu je. But the background, what they know, everything, they're very strong. Like, you know. And like my friends lah, bila dia kata dia pergi jumpa Hanayo, he don't get anything from Hanayo.
Okay.
Kan? Diorang cerita macam like, you know, dia cara diorang cakap how the fund masuk dekat Malaysia, because of right now the fund right now is like they more to focus to Asia, kan? Instead of go to European or go to Middle East, everything is lah. Diorang cakap macam interesting lah. Interesting. It can be 600 messages for one check. Right. I believe it's totally interesting. I doubt lah dia tahu lah macam maybe tahu orang tapi tak tahu apa orang ni buat apa benda semua. Okay. And the ODLs macam-macam orang I tengok. Okay. Ada yang own that company. You remember tak yang ada Islamic restaurant? Yang Islamic restaurant yang dia ada satu dekat semua tempat Mekah ada, Sabah ada.
Oh, that kind of businessman pun ada. Wah, bagusnya.
Dia it's like dia bukan, dia macam dia adalah sepihan oleh Al-Akram.
Oh, okay. Al-Ikhwan
Al-Ikhwan.
Ikhwan. Ikhwan ada besar kat Rawang.
Correct. Okay, the CEO inside the CEO is inside the group.
Oh, really? This is
Yeah.
maksudnya
CEO or CEO.
Ikhwan is very besar, very huge tau. It's huge.
Yeah. The CEO is CEO. Tapi kalau tengok dia hari tu dia terbuka dia punya video. Dia pakai topi Oman tu lah.
Serban lah, dia berserban.
Dia pakai topi Oman. Omani punya topi.
Oh, Omani. Oh, kopiah
Kopiah yang tinggi kan.
Oh, yang tajam tu, sharp tu. Okay.
Lepas tu orang tengah tolak dia punya troli.
Troli?
Orang-orang kan tengah tolak dia troli dia. Bukan troli dia duduk kan. Dia macam dekat seat dekat troli macam that troli lah macam yang sitting troli tu.
Sitting troli.
Semua kat belakang orang tu banyak orang, budak-budak muda dia tolak dia. So dia buka video. Dia tak perasan video dia on.
I see.
So this kind of people lah.
Dia kurang upaya ke? Dia kurang upaya ke?
Dia bukan prayer, I rasa sakit.
Oh, sakit. I see.
Dia cakap, I'm very sorry, I cannot attend this. Where are you? Oh, I'm in the midst to, I was like transit right now from Makkah, going to London.
Oh, okay. Business is
Kita tahu tak berapa banyak restoran dia ada.
I think the university will know lah when you have like macam this session kan, macam I kenal you, I kenal Raja, we have a little bit lah a profile kan. Macam tu lah. I think maybe you go to the final semester project, final year punya project, then from there lagi specific lah they can profile the students.
No, I know them during the first subject or the first subject, second subject, masa mula-mula. When you ask us to group, so that's the thing that we already cakap each other, talk to each other. What do you think? Cakap lah bang, macam mana you rasa benda ni kan? I rasa macam ni lah, you buat macam ni. Dia cakap, dia tanya je dengan dia. Dia jawab lah, just like, you know. And then, ini cakap lah bang, you ni macam budak kolej.
They need to further the study for their business and for their work kan, nak grow their business.
They will tell you everything. Like example, it's interesting to talk to them. I say, oh, what do you do? Oh, last time I do a panel. I'm a panel of the grant for this grant.
Oh, okay.
There are 20 people going into this company. So you ask, what do you think? What criteria are you looking for? The company. Kalau you ada grant kan, you buka grant tu kan, like MOF punya bank kan, you buka grant. So what criteria you look at of this company? Dia bagi tahu lah. First, financial stability. Kan? You look at the financial first. Your prospect. Dia cakap macam-macam. So, that thing is like knowledge lah. So,
okay.
Interesting lah.
Very
interesting. Okay?
Okay, continue. Okay.
Okay.
So,
I will read the things lah because it's interesting for me lah this one.
You can read the things then. So, independent of the size of company, they kata, principle of COVID considered to be accepted across the world. They kata they have improved the efficiency, effectiveness of the organization. They kata it can be applied to almost every industry. business sector regardless of its size, not only IT company kan, tapi all companies lah, any industries, oil and gas ke, education ke, whatever lah kan. COVID is fully scalable even if the company decides that to expand or reduce in size, all the principles of the governance that come to COVID will still be considered relevant. So auditing, dia kata benefits COVID, another benefit is auditing. One of the aspect COVID-5 takes care of when it comes to IT governance is managing the compliance. So it is very important for the companies to ensure they follow all the regulations to play in place to avoid getting penalized. So the audit experts that work with IT teams acknowledge that COVID helps companies to improve their information security. Industry standards. So dia kata kalau all process and procedures of COVID ensure the companies adhere to the existing of industry standard. And then another benefit dia kata to improve stakeholder satisfaction. Okay, framework. So the framework, so these are the framework lah, kata definition and process objective. It provides the reference model and common language for everyone in the organization, includes description, operation, and areas of responsibility. Control objective. So ni you can read lah. Management guidelines and maturity models.
Yes.
So these are the discussion lah yang nak kita discuss. Ada bagi research ni kan, you can read to get more info lah kan, or more understanding. Tapi for midterm kan, I think ada tanya soalan COVID. Make sure you know which one to answer, how to answer kan.
Okay.
Ada masalah kan, semua based on the notes. And then I think
Sometimes I got questions.
Hmm?
Sometimes I use your note as an answer
Mhm.
because of I think it's correct. Macam kan?
Mhm. Yang mana?
Macam I look at other notes also.
Uh-huh.
Kan? Macam example meaning everything, definitions, everything. I follow you actually because I think that is you the one which are closest lah. Macam ada macam-macam lah. You can change all the words, everything.
Ada macam-macam, but banyaknya I refer to the macam fintech definitions kan, because there is no we don't have the textbooks kan. Cuma saya ada bagi satu, ada cerita kat you kan, ada satu notebook
Oh yeah. I think you told me before.
This is the book lah yang ada dalam senarai in your syllabus. This is the only book that I can find online, dan I buy this book lah. About 125 ke 150, I tak ingat lah. So but
berapa you beli?
Around 100 something lah, 150 kot.
Oh. Is that physical or online lah macam?
Online kan ni lah.
Oh okay.
So I banyak refer kat sini jugalah kan. And then I refer online lah, on the newsletter semua, on the yang reference yang kita boleh percaya lah, betul tak? From research, internal studies lah. I tak adalah ambil from the newsletter yang not ilmiah kan, ambil yang ilmiah lah. So you can just refer to my notes lah for the quiz and also midterm test.